Good afternoon. My name is Nikolai Levinsky. Like, call me Lev. This is a very hard story for me to tell you. It happened 10 years ago, 1948. 3 years after the Nazis gave up, but there was still some left, some small settlements of German civilians, still persuaded by Nazi speech. At the time, I was in charge of the Russian army. My bestest friend and brother, well, it's not exactly my brother, but we are so close that he might as well be. He was our leader of Russia and Mother Russia, the motherland I call home. And his brother. He is a higher rank than me, but he sits behind a desk, occasionally going out to fight and scavenge and destroy what is left of Nazi. Now, he knew my power, and he can sense my potential just like his brother did, as for when I got this position I am in now. And he was enraged. So he went to his brother and told him I was a traitor to the motherland, to Mother Russia. But his brother, he knew that I was not capable of betrayal. So, for my own safety and his brother's, I was sent down to a settlement just south of the Russian border, 10 miles around. And for that his brother was enraged more so. Now this is the tricky bit I have to tell you. His brother was so enraged, and he managed to get a small group of people who hated me so. And what he had done was that he had managed to get one that he had escaped from Nazi custody as soon as the Nazi were executing a small platoon of the Russian army. And he saw his friends executed, so he knew exactly how the Nazi executed just anyone, really. They were cold-hearted beasts just like him. So what they had done is, instead of clearing out a Nazi camp, he had kidnapped my family and took them there. And, well, and he had executed them in rage of me. At a young age, we knew he was mentally challenged, let's say. He had mental problems. He could not control. Sometimes he went too far. Sometimes. But this time, he has gone not just too far, but so far he would never return. Now, one of my relatives have managed to escape this onslaught, this brutal behavior. And as soon as he had escaped, he went to our leader, told him everything, and was instructed to go to my settlement south of Russia to tell me exactly what he had taught him. At this time, I did not know what to do. I was so enraged, I almost just trashed the whole settlement. I almost killed a person. And I almost wanted to kill a person. So after I had calmed down and had calmed my brother down, he was fed and slept, and so I set out to Moscow, where our leader was held, where his office was. I just barged in there, not knowing, not caring what was happening. After his brother had calmed me down, I just fell apart, broke down crying. Even a big, strong man can cry. At this time I was strong, but I'm just so full of rage, it just drained my strength. I had fasted too long. I would just not eat, I would just not sleep, until I had gotten my revenge over his brother. Now, his brother had heard of this news, that his brother knew of what he would do. So he had fled Mother Russia to go to Germany and offer support of the remaining Nazi encampments, just anyone. And to this day, he had not been found, but the Nazi had been extinguished long ago. We know this. But I still have not got my revenge over my family's homicidal, insane slaughter. I still hold anger, although I do not fast nor miss sleep for it. Until this day, we do not know whether he is dead or alive, but either way, I shall destroy him. I mean, I'm surprised he had not killed himself as soon as he knew what he had done. He is a murderer. He is a traitor of Mother Russia.